This video will provide an introduction to searching for academic funding electronically. The first thing you need to do is go to the COS website. Just type in cos.com. That's the Community of Science website. MSU subscribes to the Community of Science database to help doctoral students and faculty find funding opportunities. You can create a login over here, or you can simply just say search COS for funding opportunities. You can either go ahead and type in a search in this box here, which I would like to call like a Google search when you're doing kind of a broad-based search with some keywords. But what I suggest you do is click on this advanced search over here. The advanced search has several ways to narrow your search. You can find your funding more efficiently and more quickly. One of the ways to do that is to click on keywords here. When I click on keywords, you might notice keywords shows up here. Then I'll click on browse. For example, if I'm interested in special education, I can type in special education in this search box, and anything related to special education may come up. To add this to my search, I simply click on the word. The other way you can find keywords is to go through this hierarchical list here. If I'm interested in education, but I'm also interested in especially elementary or secondary education, I can click here. If I'm just interested in elementary education as well as special education, I can click on the word elementary education and it adds it to my keyword list. You can add as many keywords as you would like. The other thing you might want to do is click on the requirements for the grant. Some grants require that you're an academic institution or may be limited to just graduate students. So it's a good idea to go ahead and click on the type of person you are. You can click on your citizenship as well as the type of funding you'd like to search, whether that be research funding, training or scholarship, a postdoctoral award, or dissertation funding, or travel funding. So in this case, we're going to click on research funding. We're going to say that we are a PhD or other professional, and we're a citizen of the United States who's interested in special education and elementary education. Then I'll just click search. That will bring me to a list of funding opportunities. You can see that there's 11 different opportunities in the COS database. COS aggregates different opportunities that are listed in various databases, both government databases and nonprofit databases. If you'd like to limit your list of opportunities that are listed here, for example, if you just want to see those opportunities related to research, you can click on research. It shows you just the opportunities related to those on research. If you want to sort by deadline or amount, you can click on the heading at the top, and it will sort by the deadline or the amount of the award. If you'd like to know more about the award, you can click on this little icon here. It'll give you an abstract and tell you something about eligibility. You can also click on the link to see more about the award. You can see information about the sponsor, how much the amount is for, when the deadlines, whether or not that deadline has been confirmed, eligibility requirements, and then an abstract about the award. The other thing I encourage you to do is to look at other keywords that you may not have thought of in your search, and make sure to add those to future searches. If this is the kind of award that you're interested in, what you can do is you can choose to either track this award on your workbench, or you can email it to yourself. Another thing you can do is simply put a checkbox here. You can click Track Records. You can track all the items that you checked on the page. This requires you to have a username or password. Another thing you can do is save the search. I'll call this search Special Education and Elementary Education. I'll click Save. What this will allow you to do is your workbench, which is your personal home, allows you to collect different searches. And what you can do is you can request a weekly email related to that search by clicking on the checkbox to the right. When you save your email changes, what this will do is the Community of Science database will email you once a week to make you aware of any new opportunities related to your search. You can also easily find your search again by just clicking the word Run. You can see your search again. Again, if you're looking for this, it's at your Workbench Home at the top tab here. That's an introduction to searching electronically for funds. Please contact our office if you have any questions.